Okay, folks, we just turned in a subdivision like I was talking about, leasing office. This is what something wins. South wind. They developed it. They're building the houses and they're renting them. And look, you can't just barely get two cars there between there and the street. And a lot of these developers, along with doing this and renting the houses, they are buying and developing storage units of land for storage units about a mile away or right across the street or whatever, and renting you the storage unit. So they're getting rent on the storage unit, they're getting rent on the house. Leasing office, they're not for sale. Three cars in the driveway. Yeah, if you've got any kids or you have a second car or anything, and you and your wife, whatever, you and your husband, whatever it might be. And like I said, these garages are so narrow. They're double garages, but they're so narrow, you cannot get full-size cars in there. Those truck we just passed back there, they're making trucks so big, you can't get a full-size truck and a car in there and open the doors. A 16-foot garage, or if it's 17, 18, you got a 16-foot garage door. The driveways are just barely wide enough to get two cars. But you get two cars in the garage, you can't open the middle doors, and you can barely open the outside door. Old rental subdivision. Been a lot of concrete poured today, folks. Getting more of these things ready to pour today. They're going to pour. Good grief. With where we just came from and all of this. Boy, if ice were to come through here now, you'd have a lot of concrete that wouldn't be finished. I guess. I don't know the legal status of these people. And like I said, I'm not going to get much into this, but I don't know what the answer is. People that are here working, and honest, hard people, I don't know what the right thing to do is. Congress should have changed laws a long time ago. It's Congress's fault, the mess we're in. But you've got to make a choice. You're going to enforce the laws or not. And who's going to choose which ones to enforce? That's the scary part. If everybody could agree, or if Congress were to go ahead and change the law and backdate it, Congress needs to turn over every 2 years. They do not need to. I mean, term limits. They should not be allowed to to have over 2 terms in Congress. But we've given that privilege to them, and now they're never going to get rid of it. Be interesting to see if there's a storage unit complex close by here. Now this is Highway 124 up here to the right. Will take you, through Lawrenceville, Brazelton, back down through, all the way through Lawrenceville, down through Snellville, Lithonia, and to the left it dead ends up here. And just think of all this stuff in these garages. The stuff people are buying, most of this stuff doesn't last very long, especially toys and all for the kids and everything. I mean, landfills, all the stuff that we're going through is absolutely unreal. Another subdivision up here. We'll go in this one and then that'll be it. We'll wrap it up and head back to the shop. It is a little after 3. Haven't seen a storage complex. This is an older subdivision here. I don't think this is where we want to go, but we'll get these people off of us. Yeah, this is one of these split foyer type subdivisions. This has been here a while here. Okay, folks, y'all come on by. This one's turning in, so we're going to go in front of the other one. Okay, Dillon's Walk. This is older too. This isn't what I wanted to go in, I don't think, or it may be, but we've already gotten past it a little bit here now. No, I think the one we want to go in is this one right up here. We went in this one one day, I guess about a year or so ago, before it got this far developed. Let's check it out and see what it's like. And who is this? We've seen Syntex, we've seen Pulte. Here we are with DR Horton. Now selling, how much? From the low 400s. Same thing. Driveways barely wide enough to get 2 cars. Garages close to the street. That's what you get now. can't even get through right there. I don't know where he's going. He can't get through. Let's get out of here. How about that? Yeah, see, this is that older subdivision. They've connected this now. These people are going to love this. All this traffic coming in and out. Okay, well, let's make this a wrap. This will probably be the last one we do for today. This is Georgia Highway 124. We'll go ahead and drive to the end of it. Let y'all see the end of it. Be a turnaround. I mean, a roundabout. Oconee River watershed. Middle Oconee River is down the hill to our left. There's a lot of runoff going down to the middle Oconee, going through Athens. All this development. Okay, coming up, Georgia 11 up here. South will take you through Winder, north will take you through Jefferson. And 124 ends. I don't know what that road is over there, but it's not 124, it ends, I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to bet a $100 bill on it, but I'm pretty sure. Right down here across the middle Oconee River, come up to the red light. That'll be US 129. Athens to the right, 85 to the left, Jefferson straight ahead. Large marsh area here, lowland, and that's good because that filters out a lot of the contaminants from this runoff that goes in, like our Epic water filter sponsor. We're supposed to be getting a pitcher. Water pitcher. We've got the bottle. We're supposed to be getting the pitcher, but we haven't got it yet. When we get it, we'll do some videos on it. Pig farm out there. Hogs, pigs they got out there. People living close to that'll love it. If y'all think chicken houses stink, you've never smelled a hog farm, y'all don't know what stink is. Okay, yeah, Jefferson straight ahead, I-85 to the left. Athens, Arcade, then Athens to the right. Okay, let's turn this off. This will be a wrap. Almost 16 minutes.